I realize this is not very visually stimulating for you all, but I am having a blast. I am absolutely having a blast here. This is top water that I haven't seen in years. Hey there, welcome to Jersey Jim Fishmonger Jim here. So I'm back at the Crappie Lake the day after I fished Mercer Lake in central North Jersey. And this is what's on the menu for this evening. Yeah, I've never done anything productive in this lake at night. Always in the morning, but we're gonna give it a shot tonight. That is what I'm gonna focus on with special attention to this. As I left it last time I was here, that was quite productive. So yeah, we're gonna set off with the menu items, and of course that's on the menu too. I'm thinking magical things might happen tonight, but if nothing magical happens tonight, that's just all right. I had something after fishing for about 2 hours, not even a tap. I'm like halfway across the lake, and the wind is blowing me back to the boat launch. Totally blowing me back to the boat launch. What could that even mean? I'm thinking that means the fish gods are trying to tell me something. Maybe I should listen to it. Maybe I don't have any concept of what's going on. But here we go. This ultimately was what this movie was going to be about. The storm Thinfin. It is just perfectly shaped. It's buoyant, and with a really slow retrieve you can get it on top water. Like really a lot of explosive blow-ups on this, and then if you really crank on her, you can have it dig in. Doesn't sink more than like probably 2 feet, 2.5 feet. But yeah, had a lot of fun on that last time at this lake. The wind kind of sucks because that was my game plan. Maybe it drops out. Maybe the wind just blows me right back home, and that would be alright.
2 hours later.
Oh, this is exciting. So I had some time knowing that the fish are definitely not on the spots that I normally fish. And believe it or not, I'm in 23 foot of water right now, and that is the first pot of bait that I've seen. There's another little something right there. Hopefully you're seeing it. I would take the camera off, but I'm way too excited to deviate from my current trajectory, let's say. As the first sign of life. Oh, it's been a grind thus far, but there's definitely bait down there. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't need my verbal acuity a minute ago. I just horsed down this pretzel in like no time flat. It's desiccated pretzel, let's say. And now I'm in 11 foot. Wow, that's quite a ledge. That's quite a ledge right there. I like it. And then it drops off on this side. So I got a hump next to a very deep ledge. I'll turn the camera on in 4 hours when I exhaust the potential of this spot too. Oh my god. Oh, there's guys up there. They're probably wondering what's going on up there. Dude's by himself having just fucking grand time. And why not? Holy Bahebe Justice or something. I just caught a fish. Almost. I can count it. It's been a really long time. You know, just to be clear, I came here after fishing Mercer Lake yesterday, and for 10 hours I was in that kayak on Mercer Lake, and you know, like, I'm not a great fisherman, but in 10 hours I could probably squeeze a few more than 3 fish out of a lake. So knowing full well from yesterday that the fish are completely inactive, I came here today, and Well, you never know until you know. And now, we know. That was some kind of Christmas miracle, which in itself would be a miracle because it's October, the beginning of October. So yeah, I don't know. In the reality of things happening, I would actually put I would put the calendar thing more probable than what just occurred with me catching that bass. And I expected to stay until nightfall to use that. Damn it, Jim.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell is the matter with you?
Had kind of a funny thought. I got 2.25 hands before the sun falls. Like 2.5 hours. But we have a salooner period at 4. 4 already passed. You're fooling yourself, Jim. I'm prepared to wait though. Maybe it turns on. I really doubt it. But you gotta find out, right? And here's the thing, here's the funny thing. I forget what I was gonna say. Hang on a minute, I'll think of it. We are being fooled with all this kit. We're being fooled by one of the most primitive minds in the animal kingdom. Like, think about it. It's such a it's so bizarre. Like, we think we're the dominant, most intelligent species on the planet. Yet, why? I don't know. Maybe people have theories. Maybe smarter people know. But how many people does this trick? How many ordinary people like you and me that just have, you gotta urinate with the phallus you possess? You happen to have a day off, and you gotta go fishing. Well, fishing could pretty much be horrible all year long if that's the schedule you must keep, and you rely on chance, like chance by weather and moon phase and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty lucky, but I'm always out here, so I feel bad for the regular guy that has to work way too much for the man, then come out here and do this, even though, like, we're not catching anything. What would you rather do? If you answer anything different from fishing, maybe you're watching the wrong channel. But yeah, I better save some I better save some of the SD card for when it turns on. There he is. After all these many long hours, finally. I was hoping it was a crappie, but I will take it and be grateful for it. A little bass. Beautiful thing. That's, I don't know. That's just a bass, but heck yeah. Finally. Alright. How about that? I learned just a little something tonight. Just a little something. About that big. See you, buddy. Oh, I think the next fish we might have to break out the headlamp for the next one. This has been way more productive in the last half hour than it's been for the last 4 hours. A magic hour. I think, sundown is at 7 something, 7:08. And then, moonrise is at 10. So maybe I'll be able to stick around for moonrise, and we'll see if that salooner event has a difference. Like, I imagine it does. Moonrise is as important as the sunrise and sunset. Every bit as important. Especially, so I'm just taking a break to not beat my head against the wall too much longer. awesome. These are wild cranberries. These are wild cranberries. Well, maybe they're domesticated and left here from yonder year. But yeah, definitely cranberries. Good God, slippery little buggers too. There we go. There's a good one. There's a good one. Oh yeah, cranberries. Pretty good too. Actually, really quite good. Nice. Perfect little snack for the road. Alright, I just hooked into my first bass with this lure. Oh, check it out. That ain't a bad bass either. That is cool. I gotta get a picture of this and send it to Mayor Scott. I actually bought this up the road from his. He was gonna pick me one up, and he forgot. Wow. I'm glad I did pick one up. These treble hooks are dangerous. All right, let me pay attention. We'll send him back. Mission accomplished on the Thinfin. Awesome. Awesome. Very cool, huh? Maybe get a thumbnail. Like that. Right. I got another one. A little tiny one, but yeah, the thing works. I just proved it by catching 2 fish. And I just had a thought. I mean, the sun, it probably appears that it's down to you. It's definitely down, but there's still enough light in the sky that I can see the lure. My thought was that until the moonrise at 10, there's going to be advanced darkness. I'm not going to be able to see anything unless I keep my headlamp on, but that kind of defeats the purpose of being out here at night. No? Another one. Oh, it's a crappie. Oh, it is a crappie. That's so cool. That is so cool. Are you seeing it? Yeah, you're seeing it. Very, very neat. I really like this lure. I envisioned this happening last time I was here in the morning when I got I got 10 blow-ups on this thing in 20 minutes, 10 minutes. It was insane. And then the sun came up and I had about as much luck for 4 hours as I had up until the sun just went down. And it's a beautiful thing. When a plan comes together, that's it. Plan just came together. Hell yeah. I am not a big fan of these double trebles. Have to switch them out, maybe. Oh, that's very, very neat. That was a worthy fish. I just caught a worthy fish on this thing. I was afraid it was all going to be bass. I got one that feels a little more decent. Oh, you'll have to take my word for it. It wasn't all that massive, but it was probably my best tonight. This thing, it's great. I wish I had a spotlight and I could show you. It's something other than my hand and maybe this part of the fishing rod and an occasional fish. The blow-ups on this thing are just insane. Lots of them too. I'm really glad I hung out. I really kind of figured it wasn't going to happen. Just based on yesterday and all day today. Maybe the fish were completely inactive, but nah, maybe they're just on a different, like they're more in tune to the salooner event and to a night bite in the fall. I don't know. I come at this from being from being an idiot. That's what I was just gonna say. And yeah, not knowing so much about fishing, but yeah, figuring it out little by little. And having a blast at it as well. Oh! Oh my God! Oh! That's a bird. Is that a bird? That can't be a bird. What the hell?
What the hell is even that?
Something foul hooked? It's not a bird. What the it's a pickerel. It's a boom, it's a pickerel. It's a big one too. Oh my Lord. What? Oh my Lord. It's a catfish. Oh. Oh. Double trebles in the net with the catfish. This is gonna take a half hour. Oi. That would have been a real nice pickerel if it was a pickerel. Damn it, Jim. Alright, yeah, there's no need for you to see this, but yeah, decent catfish at that. Oh, this thing. Alright. Oh, I got a decent crappie here. How about that? He was up in the shallows. That's a large. That is definitely a large. Are you even seeing it? Yeah, you're seeing it. Check that out, boys. Oh my gosh, my glasses are so dirty. I'm just looking down over the top of them, and wow, it's a wonder I can even see anything through them. Don't flip, buddy. He got all three trebles in his mouth. Yeah, I know. You'll be alright. I can't see anything through my glasses. That's crazy. Had them on all day, too. A crappie on top water at 9:30 on the Thinfin. Very neat. Very cool. Love this lure. See you, buddy. Oh, it's 8:30. Ooh, I got a long time to wait. And then once the moon comes up, I gotta hang out for a minute to either prove or disprove my hypothesis. Alright, one more. It is now 9:30. A little bit to go. Bite has definitely slowed down a bit. I mean, still getting blow-ups, but just kind of infrequent. So it seems like it already has lit up a little bit. I can see the shoreline over there, and that was something I couldn't see before. So we'll see when the moon comes up. Does it change fishing that significantly? Find out in a minute. Ah, yeah. That's what we were waiting for right there. That big soam bitch in the sky. Gonna help me out a little bit. Maybe. Alright. Oh, I got a decent one this time. I mean, decent for me. Decent for tonight. Decent for this lake. I think eventually I will have weeded through enough of these tiny, tiny fish, and one day I'll be able to get something worthy instead of these little dinks. Relax, my friend. You're gonna be okay. Been getting lots and lots of hits, but nothing connecting. Small bass. But yeah, I think, I mean, I'm far from the Jeep, probably half a mile from the Jeep, but I can't be guaranteed to catch something else, so after I finagle this hook out of here, don't run aground. Ah, these treble hooks. Not a big fan. I will see you back at the studio. And another one. Oh, they're getting bigger. I beg your pardon. They are getting bigger. I realize this is not very visually stimulating for you all, but I am having a blast. I am absolutely having a blast here. This is top water that I haven't seen in years. In years. Back when I was a bass fisherman. Get nights like this and then, months go by without any sleep. That's kind of why I don't like, I like bass fishing, but I wasted so much of my life pursuing these things. And when they're not turned on, when they are not turned on, you can't quit, right? If I didn't catch anything, I'd probably still be fishing tonight. But this just makes it so much better. This makes it acceptable to be bass fishing, let's say. I've probably gotten like 9 fish so far. They're all small, but that real nice crappie. Yeah, decent night. Really decent night. And I'm still a half mile from the Jeep. And I ain't moving quick. As long as that's going on. Man, could it be? Could it be the night where I have weeded through enough of the tiny, tiny fish so that I get something worthy? In the largemouth bass category, that is. As worthy as it can be. A spike. Careful now. Careful. Wow, the water's really quite warm. 68. It's bitterly cold right now. You can probably see my voice. My breath. You see my voice. So my waders leak, and my wet toes are pretty numb. They're pretty well numb right now. So yeah, beelining it back to the Jeep. Oh, yeah, that really was a blast. Good night. This thing is so much fun. It is the Storm Thinfin. A beauty. Only $8 for that thing. Well worth it. So yeah, I got to the lake at 12. It's now at 2. It's now 2. That is one long day. Sea legs, big time. That's about it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Get the most out of each day. You never know when the last one's gonna come. Yeah, go ravage your crown. Cheers. Oh, that might be why. Wow. Good night and good hockey.